Okay, here's how to start the vehicle. First, turn the battery on, power on. Make sure you do that first so you don't get in. I got a light in here to make it a little brighter, hopefully. Alright, first thing, make sure it's in park. Does have a neutral switch, and if it's in gear it won't start, and then you'll think something's wrong with it, so make sure it's in park. Here's the switches. I leave this one on all the time. I don't really even know why it's here, but if that is off and you try to start it, it will turn over, but it won't start. So if you're trying to start it and it won't start, but it's kicking over, turning over, then make sure that switch is on. I just leave it on all the time, like I said. Leave the lights off, water pump off, and fan off, at least when I'm starting it. So in park, when you turn it on, I'll let the pump run a little bit, get some gas in there, and pump the gas pedal a little bit. Although that's probably not needed with the electric pump. Turn this switch on and it'll power everything, and then there's your start switch. I'm not necessarily going to try to start it all the way here because it's loud and the speaker will crackle. So anyways, here we go. On, there's the pump, there's the start switch. So that's really all. Make sure your pump's on, shut it off, and then once it's running for a little bit, then I'll turn the pump on, the water pump, and the fan on after it warms up a little bit. You know, make sure your temp's up and before you start moving everything. This here is the trans brake. This is the button that you cannot go in reverse without that switch on. So you put it in reverse, put your foot on the brake, put the car in reverse, it won't move, and you have to hold this down. Make sure I'm getting this here. You have to hold this switch down the whole time you're in reverse, so you'll be driving with one hand while you're in reverse, but it's a safety deal. And that's also the trans brake when you're racing, for, you know, when you want to